Here's another Corvette right out of my father's personal collection, his C2 Corvette collection that's being offered for sale, most of which are hardtops, most of which have factory air conditioning. Those were two things he really sought after. Has the nice display board, NCRS shipping report. What we have here is a 1966 Corvette 327 350 horsepower. That's the optional high horsepower, and they have factory air with that is a very big deal. And they have a 4-speed. So this one here has some comfort and some performance. Nothing like the sound of those pipes when you're shifting and downshifting those gears, knockoff wheels. So go to volocars.com to check out our entire inventory. That's where you find all the prices, financing information. Everything is at our website with as well as salesmen ready to help you. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. My dad's decided to release his collection. I can't tell you how many times he's told me, no, I'm keeping this one, you can sell that. He just keeps changing his mind, and he's so critical. I better nail every one of these videos perfect, or he'll tell me everything I did wrong. So first of all, the body looks very good. The mileage on this car, it's indicated on the title as actual. It's about 69,000 miles, and I really believe it. When I seen the title, it's like, yeah, whatever, take that with a grain of salt. But the car also says 69,000 original miles. Back to the body. First, let's talk about the coupe. They made less of them. They're harder to get, and I find them much more desirable. Look at this boat tail design. It has this nice body line going right up over the roof, the curved window. This is just amazing, folks. Now, the body's looking really good. The paint's glossy. Sunfire yellow, the original color. All this is nice. No cracks, no damage. I don't see any issues with the body at all. Now the doors go right up on into the roof. So when you have alignment issues, it's tough to fix. This one looks great. Let's see how it closes. Opens very easily. Almost wanted to close by itself. Excellent body work. Or actually lack of body work. I don't see any damage or anything like that showing. This is all really nice. Paint's real nice and glossy. There's some little fish eyes here if you look for minor imperfections, but it's beautiful. Headlights open and close. Michael will demonstrate that in his test drive video where he goes through and demonstrates everything. But yeah, this body is looking real nice. Even up here, well, here's the first crack, just a hairline crack. I was going to say they all crack right here. That's just a little hairline. See how this door does. Oh, opens very easily. Now, it's not going to close completely on its own. But yeah, it closes real nicely. So the trim looks to be real nice original. You have a nice original glass, just some light hairline scratches. The emblems and bumpers, tail lights, I'm sure they've been replaced. This must be new because it looks like new. Correct antenna. Coming around, you'll see the knockoff wheels. That just makes the car. You see one with hubcaps and no pipes. The pipes and wheels really dress it up. It's got some nice Goodyear tires. Now the black paint, little nicks from getting in and out of the car, the seatbelt hitting it, but it all overall looks very good. Chevy bow tie mirror, door handle looks good. Now I was talking about the mileage. I'm going to guess this is the original windshield. There's very faint wiper marks on it, which would help indicate low mile car. So that's the outside. Front bumpers, emblems, they've been replaced. Let's get inside and under that hood. Okay, there's no trunk to open, but we'll show you this display board that my father's put together, and this takes a lot of time and effort. When we say number matching, we go and cross-reference the dates, the casting codes. You have to find them on the back of the block. Everything lines up. It's a 327, 350 horse, VIN number matched motor, 4 speeds, got a posi, Sunfire yellow. And this car comes complete with the NCRS report, the manuals, the jack, and a spare tire. You don't get that in a lot of cars. Got a window sticker for display purposes. Now, let's look at the interior. I sat in the car And I've been around cars my entire life. I sat in a car, and that's when I said, you know what? This is an original car. Those are original door panels. Just enough patina to let you know they're original, but still in great shape. Both sides are in really nice shape. Couple little wrinkles or warps in them, but very good. 69,608 miles. This whole dash area is all very nice. All the instruments are nice. They're not faded. It's a 6,000 RPM tach because it has the 350 horse engine. The dash pads, you know, I've bought them before where they're cracked, they're split, and then we have to replace them. All this is nice. All the trim is nice. Now I'm going to guess the glove box door is new. It just looks brand new. But inside, probably original liner. The light works. Interior lights all work. And here's the factory air-conditioned vents. I'm going to guess the carpet in the front's new just because it's nice and soft and nice dark black. Look at this old binder. It comes with all these receipts for over the years. Going back into the 90s anyway. That'll come with it. So the center console's in really nice shape. Maybe this is even new because there's no pitting or scratches. So they might have replaced this. Correct reverse lockout shifter. Original seat belts. And the seats, I'm going to say, are original. They're in great shape. Don't take this the wrong way. But they're just kind of hard. They're not new. The stitching just looks kind of faded. So this is great. This is good news, folks. This is original upholstery to look that good. This is not beat up or broken. Now in back, this is original carpet. You can just tell it's got a little bit of age on it, but look at it. It's not beat up. So yeah, I believe the mileage in this car. Overhead, the dome light works. This is all real nice shape. It's like a vinyl headliner. I don't know if that's new or not. I will say the visors are original. The threads, you look at the threads, they're not, fresh. They're kind of yellowed, which is, again, great news. Original steering wheel. Just has one little hairline crack starting at the bottom. A very nice, clean. Oh, it's got a power antenna. That's why it wouldn't come up. I have to add that to my option list. The original AM/FM radio that came on. Clock doesn't work. We're really servicing our cars. The air works, but clocks we don't spend much time with. You rebuild them, they quit working again. So again, 327, 350 horsepower. Part of that package is the aluminum valve covers versus the tin ones. Aluminum intake. I think it's a Polycarb. This is the correct air cleaner with the dish in the middle there. Has the ignition shielding, even the lower shielding. That's because they're fiberglass cars. It has something to do with, I think, the static through the radiator or radio. Now a 350 horse revs higher, so they have deeper pulleys. This one's got power steering hiding down there. Correct radiator, reproduction hose and clamps, the correct clutch fan, correct shroud. Factory air, again, it's working. Got the expansion tank, and I'm trying to read the date on it. Yeah, it's dated with a 6 for 66. Air-conditioned cars, the batteries moved to the other side. So everything in here is proper. Overall, very nice, good-looking condition. All right, let's talk about the undercarriage. When we were in the engine compartment, I was going to talk about the numbers again because everyone says numbers matching. Very few people will be able to tell you the dates and the casting codes off the back of the motor and line everything up, but we've done that. Same thing with the underside, the Muncie 4-speed transmission, the dates, the codes line up. And there's pictures of all this on our website. You can be your own judge or show it to an expert, but it's a VIN number match Muncie 4-speed. The rear end that's in the car, very difficult to read the numbers. I do believe the last number for the date would coordinate it with this car, and I can read part of the code. I think it's a 308 gear that came in this car. Pretty certain it's the original rear end as well. So underneath these, they have independent suspension front and back, and it looks like they've been rebuilt front and back, and I did see receipts in there. It may have been a while ago, but it's been well cared for, not driven much, but all the suspension looks to be really good. These also come with four-wheel disc brakes. 1965 was the first year for disc brakes, and it's had all four wheels, and that's functioning properly, inspected by our shop. E-brake assembly is all hooked up. You look up at the motor, nice clean Chevy orange, the starter's clean, and this would still have a canister type oil filter, so that is correct. The fiberglass floors look to be in good shape. They have a thin undercoat on them and the frame. The frame is rock solid. Spare tire carrier is all complete. A lot of times those are missing, and we even make sure they have spares in there. A lot of them don't, because back then the tires were skinny, so it's got to be a skinny tire that goes in there. So it will come with the jack, the spare, the display board, NCRS shipping report. So a special car, 4-speed air-conditioned number match. Go to volocars.com to talk to our salesman to get this car delivered to your door. They'll help you with all of that. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.